So I got my new computer monitor. We ended up going to Hanover instead of Owen Sound, which was good because it meant I wasn't gone quite as long. So Zach's already done his shopping for the week, so he figured we'll just go to a close place, which was fine by me. So, wonderful thing about Walmart is the way they have their monitors and TVs on the shelf. You got shelf tags and they're kind of stacked in sideways and on an angle diagonally, and it's hard to tell what the price of them are because they get moved around so much. So the best price I saw was $138. I grabbed the monitor that was right above it. It was 24-inch. I think it was a Samsung. It was a brand name anyways. And I got up to the cash, and it turned out it was $269. So I only had $200 to play with. So I tried again, and this one, I can't remember what the brand name on it. I think it was an Acer, and it was $199 or something, or $169, something like that. And all of these are above the $138 price tag, right? So I tried again, grabbed a third one, and it turned out to be $119. So needless to say, that's the one I grabbed. So it was even cheaper than, but there wasn't one on there that matched the shelf tag. That's what I love about Walmart. So I haven't opened it yet, but that's the one I bought. 21-inch. Nothing special about it. It just has to work. I don't even know what the brand name is. Never heard it before. So I haven't opened it yet. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Channel mode.
Got to turn scanner on. And keep using the one I've got until it decides to fail. Now, my computer has an HDMI port. I've never used them. I don't know how they work. I don't know if it's an input or an output. If I knew that, I could have got an HD TV, 21-inch, I think it was, for $100. They had one of those sitting there, but I don't know. I didn't want to take a chance, right? So, if every computer I bought, I've never got a manual with it. They've never come. So I don't know. I might experiment. Zach's got tons of HDMI cords. I don't have any. I've never had anything that used them, so I've never gotten any. Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. The first monitor, the $269 one, it came with an HDMI cord. It said that on the box. So I don't know if this one does or not, or even if it has HDMI or not, or just a regular monitor connection. But what I might do is I might hook up the new one and use the second one as a second monitor. And the reason for that is my video editor can make use of two monitors. So you get the program interface in one and the output preview in the other. That would help a lot in seeing what I'm doing, because right now I'm stuck with that tiny little output picture in the corner of the screen. So that's the only reason I would have for a second monitor. There's lots of programs that make use of them. I think that's the only one I have. I might try that. The problem is I don't really have anywhere to set a second one. I don't have the space for a second monitor. The only thing I can do is make some kind of bracket for it and hang it from the shelf above the original. That's the only thing I can really think of. But then there's more electronics creating more heat in my bedroom, so you know, if I did that, it would probably only be a temporary thing anyways, just until that monitor quit working. But it's still going. It's pulsing pretty good, especially on the left-hand side. But I don't know what to expect from it. I just gotta keep using it till it quits. Hopefully it doesn't catch fire or anything. So it's a cooler day today. 20 degrees when I come out. And there's a really nice breeze coming in my bedroom. So I took a picture of the thermometer before I come out. It's like 28.5 degrees. And there's such a nice breeze that I still have my fan in the window, but it's not on. And the breeze coming in is actually moving the fins, so fan blades are spinning. So there's pretty good breeze out there today. I don't know what to expect. It was just walking from the house to the garage here was kind of nice, so don't know what to expect. As far as out here, I don't have my glasses on, but that looks like 27 degrees. 80 Fahrenheit. That's what it is in here right now. It's nice in here. It'd be a good day to do some work. I'm not sure if I really feel like doing anything today. Well, not really sure. So as far as going out, I have a package waiting for me at the post office, and it's going to be a fair size, so I'm going to grab my milk and then stop at the post office and grab that and bring it home before I do anything else. And I'll show you what I got when that shows up. And then I'll go out and do my tour after that, because I can't drag that package around with me because I'm going to be going into a couple stores. So I guess we'll see what happens. I guess that's it. Let's go out and get my day started. I was so excited about getting a light green, I forgot to go grab my milk, but I went straight to the post office. I'll show you what I got. Hopefully the glare from the window is not too bad. I can see it in there, but shouldn't be too bad. The box isn't quite as big as I expected it to be. Which is cool. So I got me 2 cans of my chocolate powder and another box of bearings, wheel bearings for the Monster. I'm not sure how many I have left. I'm thinking 2. So the 10 pack, I'm changing 2 at a time. I think I've done both wheels, so that's 8. Oh, there they are. Oh. Apparently it was 6. I don't know if I had some left over from before. But apparently there's 6 left in the box. And I'm a little bit concerned. It's the right one, 6002. But this box seems to be a little bit smaller. Quite a bit smaller, actually. And it's the same one. I just reordered a previous purchase, so it's the same one. The same package. Same order. Same seller. Don't like that. Why are they smaller? They're supposed to be 6002. Oh, they're the same size. That's just weird. They're just in a smaller package. Go figure. Alright, so now I go to Timmy's and go do my tour. I guess I gotta grab my milk last thing before I come home, because I can't let that get warmed up. It's actually quite a nice day out today. Out for a bit, and I notice it looks like storm's off in the distance again. So we didn't really have any threat of rain for today, so I took a look at the radar, and sure enough there's storms out there, but they're past us. But it does look like there's some rain coming towards us. I kinda zoomed out because everything's coming down from the north again. So I zoomed out to take a look, and oh, there it is. A lot of rain out there coming towards us, but it's just kind of forming and dissipating and moving all over the place. So we might get some, we might not, who knows. We'll find out. So I originally forgot to stop and get my milk. So I came home, dropped everything else off, and where is it? There it is. And I kind of filled my backpack up, and my milk jug was kind of buried in the bottom. So I know once I pull it out to take the empty one back, and I got the new one, it's going to be hard to get it in there amongst everything else. So I dropped everything else off first. And I went to a dollar store. I was looking for something specific, which they didn't have. And I didn't know where else to look. So somebody suggested Home Hardware. And it turns out that's where I found it. So I figure, okay, I'll do that, and then I'll go grab my milk, and of course, I forgot again. I turned around and go back. So what I got is a hard rubber hockey puck. So what I want to do with this, I actually thought about this last year. And hopefully there's enough light. I don't have the lights on in here. So what I want to do is I want to cut a couple cylinders and taper them so I can stick them in here. I'm hoping those holes aren't as big as I thought they were now that I look at them. Because what I thought of doing was just sticking them down in the hole, drill a hole in the middle and put the bolt through them. That'll keep the bolt from pulling through the plastic itself, and the head of the bolt will be far enough out that I can actually get a socket on it. But now that I look at that, that might not be an option. So even if I get a chunk of rubber on the outside and just put the bolt through, it's still not going to be enough room because it's right against them. Ah, these stupid designs, I hate them. I don't know what else to do, guys. The only other thing I can really think of, but I went with this because it would be the most aesthetically pleasing look, I guess you could say. So what I can do is take a piece of pipe strapping and use one of the holes in it. So it's on the outside and the bolt will be through the hole, but that's going to look like crap. But, that might be a possible way to do it. So I really thought this was gonna work, but it's just not enough space. Arg. I don't know. I'll have to keep thinking about it. I don't know what else to do. So, stopped down at the dam. There's a bunch of kids out there, and one inflatable boat, and one was on a paddleboard, I think they're called. Yeah, I sit there and watched them for a while, and I crossed the river up at West Cass. There was somebody up there. I would really love to show what they're doing, but pretty sure it's not legal, so I can't show it. There's certain specific bylaw that prevents certain specific vehicles from being on the roads, and that's one of them. So illegal activity, can't show it. But what he was doing with it I thought was pretty cool. I'd really like to show that, but I can't, because I will not show anything illegal in my videos. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but just so you know, it's something I would do myself. No question about that. But, oh well. Stuff happens. So, it's a whole different kind of tour today. I don't really feel like doing a whole lot. The temperature's pretty nice out, but I don't know. So I'm thinking and I'm hoping, now that the weather's cooled down a little bit, and even with the sun out, it's not super hot in here. I don't remember what the temperature was when I left, but it's not too bad. I can see that without my glasses. It looks like 24 in here, so that's not too bad. That's not a whole lot warmer than it is outside. So it might give me an opportunity to do something out here. If nothing else, just finish cleaning up so I can start something else. Because I got a bunch of things I want to do with the monster. I can't do anything till I have room in here. Yeah, once I get my batteries and my ball joints, I'm going to take the monster apart again, clean it all up, fix what needs to be fixed, and paint things. Get it looking nice, get it sounding nice, get it working nice. And that's why I bought my bearings. Just so I'm prepared, all ready to go. So, I need my ball joints. I don't need the batteries, but I do need the ball joints, and they'll be coming with the batteries, so. Because I'm not going to take the front end apart and put it back together and then take things apart again to change the ball joints when they show up, so I'm going to wait for that. And I'm going to repaint the wheels again because, you know, some of the paint's already peeled off. That's crazy. That's just nuts. So, I'll get that all done, and when I put things back together, I'll put my street tires back on the front to keep from wearing off all that good tread. Save those for winter. And then I'll try to fix the hubs on the back and fix the basket mount. And while I'm doing this, so I have something to drive, I'm going to put the monster's batteries on here. No matter what it is I have to do, whether they stick out the sides or not, so be it. Because they're quite large batteries and they will not fit on there very well. So I'll probably have to extend the wires a little bit, which is not a big deal. I don't know where my wires are. I don't know if they're out here or if they're in the basement, but I'll search for them. Once I get things cleaned up, I'll know for sure whether they're out here or not. And if they're not, then they'll be in the basement. I kind of suspect they're out here somewhere anyways, but I don't know. I'll find out. And once I get everything cleaned up, I'm going to stick a sign on the side of the trailer. It says free trailer, just ask. And take it for a drive with me, see if anybody snags it. If not, I'm just going to leave it out front here until it disappears. Or gets vandalized, one or the other. So, anyway, I guess that's it for today. Got the front yard done again. I started with the front this time. And it'll take me 3 days to do the back here. I think the back's really less important than the front, so that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching.